Hi, this is Allie from Allie Cats Crafts. I'm here to bring you a video on the Party Piggy. So my grandson, I'm sending him a birthday box because he lives in California, and you saw the banner in the first video. Hopefully you did. If you did, go back and look at it under Party Piggy. So I'm doing a piggy party box for Kalub. It's going to be pretty cool. So far I have made the banner, and I'm going to move on to a couple other things now. So what we're going to do, Allie's Creations, let me see, I wrote it down. Allie's Wonderland Creations. She did these cute little piggies on a stick. So we like to, us crafters, we always look at other people's stuff and go, oh, that's a good idea. So a while back, she did it for when her and her grandson and some of their friends went to the zoo. So I did the same thing with my grandkids when we went to the zoo. So now I'm making it for Kalub, but this time it's going to be a shaker card. Shaker one, okay? And that's his party pig. He has a cute little bow tie around. He has his party hat on and everything, okay? So I have two projects here besides this tonight. So I'm getting out my Stamps of Life stuff out. And I'm going to use some of this paper out of here. This is like a birthday one. It's called Oh Happy Day Collection. So the first thing you want to do, and I've already pre-done these pigs, but just in case you don't know how, I'm going to do it again so that you will know what to do. So I'm using the Early Espresso ink. I'm gonna tap, 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 and then I'm going to put it right here. Press it down, hold it, so it makes a good clear image. Oh, that turned out really good. Then I'm going to do the head. And I decided to do this all in one color. Press it down, and there we go. So I'm going to grab my cleaner and clean off my stamps. This stamp is well loved and well used. So I'm going to go into the little cracks there. Okay, that is done. I'll get the other one clean. So I'm making a card for him tonight, and I'm going to do the little pigs on a stick. So there's 3 people in his family, his mom and her boyfriend and him. He goes to see his other grandmother and his great-grandma, but I'm all the way in Texas, so I don't get to see him this year. So that's the first thing you do. Close up my ink. So now I'm going to get the dies out. And I'm going to line it up. But you know what? I'm going to cut off this extra here. So that's the back side. It says, oh, happy day. The paper that they have, it's double-sided. It's pretty cool. So Happy Mail. And see how it's different things on here? All the paper's like that with her. It's very thick. I mean, listen to this. It's like cardstock. It's really not paper. I love her stuff. I've been a member of her group of the Stamps of Life for a long time, for at least 12 years. I have to go back and look. I can't remember what year. And I get the stamps every month. I'm on the monthly list to get the stamps and dies. It's called the Die Hard Club. So I get a lot of their stuff, a lot of her stuff. So I'm going to put this like this. Got to find out where that pig is. Oh, I'm going to have to cut this by itself first. So I'm going to bring in a different machine because it's easier on my arm. I have a little bit bad of a shoulder. And when I die cut here up on this counter, it's really high and it's hard on my shoulder. So I'm going to get my little mini Gemini out, which I love. It sticks to the table, which is nice. And I'm going to put this on the 2 folders like this. And this will go through much easier. It doesn't hurt me as much. See, as you can tell, it just goes right through. And it cuts like really good. So this is my cheater one. When I go different places, I will see how it cuts out perfect. Okay, now I'm going to get the other side of the pig, its body. Where'd that die go? There it is. It's hiding from me. Line up the best I can. it all in there perfect. Or the best, whichever you choose. I try and do it perfect, but sometimes, you know, I'm striving for the best I can. Let's put it that way. So we're going to do this. Okay. And that is done. So now I have them both cut out, so that's the first step. Now the next step, I've already done that. I've already cut it out, as you can tell, and I've glued it together, like so. So the next thing I need to do, and I think I might put this on his card now that I think about it. I think I'm going to use this on his card. I don't know, but I kind of like that one. You know what? I'm not. So the next thing I want to do is I want to turn my other one into a shaker card. So I'm going to take and put this little circle right here. The die comes with this Party Pig guy. So I'm going to take and stick it right there in the middle. And I'm going to run it through the die cut machine because I want to cut out that circle. So I could turn it into a shaker card. You know me and my shaker cards. That's what I'm all about, I'm telling you. So we have that. Okay. And this machine cuts like a gem. See how perfect that is? And you see how I don't struggle at it? So there's my little hole. So let's remove this really quick. I like that it sticks so it's not running around like my other die cut machine. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I would take a piece of foam and I line it up like this and I run it through the die machine and it's sticky on both sides and I cut out the hole. Okay, so I forgot to get this. Let me get a piece of that. And I also need one more thing, which I did not get, silly old me. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Grab some beads. Hold on one second. I'm almost there. I'm looking for red. Red is his favorite color. There we go. Okay, in case you didn't hear me, I'm sorry about that. I was looking for some beads to put in a shaker card. Red is his favorite color. So I got red, green, and yellow. And they're size 11 beads. Okay, I like those for shaker cards the best out of all my stuff that I use. You know, sequence is great, but sometimes it sticks. So now what I want to do is I want to take and line this up like so. And this, there's no rhyme or reason. I just take and I just cut around it. With this one, it's kind of harder to do, to get exact measurements. So I have it all lined up just the way I want it. And then I'm going to trim it so that there's no sheet coming out. And this, you get this on the Stampin' Up! Website. You can get it anywhere, to tell you the truth. So there, I got that just like this. Now I'm going to bring in my tearing tape. And what I want to do is I want to put the tearing tape to put this sheet of clear sheet on here. For some reason, my mind just went blank on what it's called. That happens a lot sometimes, so no big deal. I'll remember what it is. Sometimes I get on the video and my words just are gone. I cannot explain that one. Okay, so now I'm going to get my bone folder. I'm going to press this tearing tape down really good. Now this kit comes with the little domes, but I didn't want it. And the reason why is because I did not want it to stand out too far. I was worried about that, so that's why I didn't get the domes. And my friend Lori gave me this set, by the way. And she asked me for one of the domes, and I said, no, don't waste your money on it. I have my own way of doing it. And she said, okay. So that's why I don't have the domes. But if you don't want to do this extra job, this takes a little bit more work. you get the domes, but it stands out quite far. So it'd be like be a little bit more bulk if you meld it. That's what I'm looking for. But I don't have to worry about Kalub because guess what? He's getting a big package anyway. So I'm going to lay this on here like so. Okay. Then I'm going to take my tape off the back of my double stick foam. So, and it's not really sticky. So I'm only going to go around the outside edge. Do not get close to that spot, whatever you do, because if you do that, what happens, and I got too thick there, so I'm going to push that direction. Don't put it near there. Your embellishments on the inside will get messed up, trust me. So I'm going to take, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to put this on here, right in the middle, make sure it's all lined up, and then press it down. Okay? So you can't even tell it's on there. Just a little circle. Okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your little baby powder thing or whatever you have. This is what I use. Okay? It helps it so it sticks really good. So that the tape on the inside, if I got a little extra glue there, we don't have to worry about it affecting it. So I noticed, okay, that's on the outside. I thought there was something on the inside. So I'm going to go through and just do that. Then I'm going to get my little fun stuff here. A little shaker part. Whoa, they're kind of going everywhere. Put some in here. A little of each color. Put the yellow in there. A little bit of red. It's like a shiny red, actually. And some green. His favorite color is red, so I try and do things mostly red for him. Ugh. Sometimes these lids are hard to get off. But I'm not complaining because, you know, it's a good thing. That means they're not going to get... Well, okay. So I had some where the lids came off kind of easy, and I had a big spillage. It was not a pretty sight. So I'm going to shake it down so it's nice and flat. Make sure it's not going over the top because sometimes they get over the top. They stack up on each other. You don't want that. Set it down. So next thing I'm going to do is peel off this liner. Okay. I got to be very careful that it doesn't touch the beads don't go on this sticky part. So, see how it looks like that? Okay, the next step, I'm going to grab the back side. Now, I chose this for the background. So if you notice, this one has little stuff there. I have to use the bigger one for this one. So I'm going to line it up. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here just to make sure it sticks. But I'm only going to do the outside edge. Do not do the inside. Not at all. Don't get close to it at all. Let's go around there. So it's completely sealed. You need to have it sealed because if there's any little holes, your fun stuff, those beads will come flying out of there. And you don't want that. So we're putting the fun side down. So I'm going to take, hopefully my hair doesn't get in the way. Line it the best I can. And put it down. There. Okay, and then press it really good. Just leave it there for a minute because you don't want to move it around. So then we're going to grab this other one, and it goes like this. So I'm going to put the leftover pieces from that foam that I put on there. Now you could buy this foam anywhere. Stampin' Up! Has the long strips and it has pieces, but I don't have any on hand. So I just went in my stash and found some, but for some reason it's not very sticky. It's probably because it's old. So I'm going along and I'm just going to put some extra glue on there because this is for the head. I want to put your head on there. That's that one. And you want to make sure it's nice and secure because it's for a kid's card. They're going to want to play with it, you know? Put that down. And I put too much glue. Oh, well, that's okay. Because you know what? It's on the other side. So now I'm going to pull the backings off. Like so. Yeah, it doesn't want to stick very good, even with the glues. I have to wait for it to set up. I should, actually. So then I'm going to put a little more glue on here, just to make sure it sticks. Stick a little up under there. I'm going to line up the best I can. And set it down. So now, we have the shaker card. Isn't he cute? Cute little pig. I'm going to get my popsicle stick, put some glue on the end right here, and lay my pig right on top. There's that party pig. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Move all this in my trash. Find the top to my glue, which is somewhere around here. There it is, right there. Right next to that rattlesnake. Okay, close my glue up. So I have 2 party pigs, well actually 3, for his party. Okay, that one's his. And this one will be his mama's and this will be her boyfriend's. I don't think he wants shakers. But, or I might even give him this. Doesn't matter. I mean, whichever one he likes. He gets to decide on his party pig. So, now we're gonna move on to, I think he wants that one because it has a hat on there. This one, you know what? I need to do this. I forgot this part. Let me fix this part. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just didn't do that. So I need to put a bow on this one. It needs a bow, right? Put it like that. Little bow tie on the pig. Okay. I love this set. Thank you, Lori, for this cute little set. Love it. Okay, here we go. There's that piggy right there. And this guy needs a bow. Oh no, he has a streamer, that's right. So they're all a little bit different. So there's the 3 party piggies for all 3 of them in the family. Now we're going to work on the next thing. We're gonna make his card. And let me move all this stuff out of the way because we don't need any of this. And this is gonna go on his card. So I have too much on here. I need to set all this aside right over here out of the way. That over there, all the beads, and put the lid back on my thing. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to make, it's called a slider card. So, I need my die cut machine back again. We have to do some die cutting, my friends. So, you can see my little pig over there. Oh, so cute that pig is. So it's called a slider. So we have several pieces we have to cut. So we have to cut this piece, which looks like this, and that's the part that does the sliding. So we're gonna put this in here, put it off to the side. Of course, I'm using red paper, because you know, that's what he likes. And then we're gonna run it through the die cut machine. Don't take any time. Sorry about the shaking of the table. And here it is right here. I need to pop it out. Let me get my taker picker. So there's the mechanism. So now we're going to cut one of the pieces. I just barely made it in the trash, but it kind of fell out. My piece that I tossed over there. The trash was right next to me, but yet it fell out. I didn't quite get it right. I think if I paid attention and looked where sometimes I'd just thrown it behind me, that would have helped. Okay. This cuts on the outer edges, so I have to make sure it's just like that. Press it down. Let's send it through the die cut machine. Okay. That's another piece that we need. Put that one in the trash this time for sure. Okay. The next thing we need to do is we need to die cut happy birthday, because I'm going to put that on his card. And I put it on, the back has sticky paper on it, by the way. So I'll die cut this. Actually, I'm going to die cut two things. There's a backing to this also. And I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to run them both through here. Save some time. Okay, I'll move this out of the way. We're done die cutting. Okay. So we have the happy birthday. Pull off my tape. And take this off. Okay, that's all cut out. I'll set that aside. Here's the backing. I'll set that aside. Don't need that. We have all the pieces except for one thing that we need. We need a card base. And I did not get one. Let me look, see what I have. I have some stuff that's already cut. Let's see. My dear friend Lori sent me all this paper that's already pre-cut. So I'm feeling like it needs to be green. Because it does have some green in there. Well, let's do this darker green. I've used up about half of the paper that she sent me, which I'm very happy. Thank you, Lori, so much. I always need cardstock. Okay, and it's already pre-scored there. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to put this together. So we have this piece. We're going to we're going to fold it this direction. Then we have a little score. See, this die automatically scores it. So it's going to score here and here and here. And that's the piece that, and you're going to fold it that way. So it's like valley, mountain, and valley. Okay? So that's how it's going to look. So the next thing you want to do is you're going to, this is the important part. You're going to get your glue. And this is going to go inside like this. Okay? So you want to put it like this on there. So now you look at it really close to make sure that your lines are all lined up. And you have this area, and this area to put glue. Do not do it on this because then you'll glue it to that piece. So that's important. So what I do to actually make sure it's done is I pull it down like this. Then I lay it down. So now I'm going to grab my glue. And I want to do a line of glue like this. Okay? Just like this, all the way around the edges. I saw this on YouTube and I thought, wait a second. I could make this because I have the die for it without having to do all that measurements and scoring and stuff. So now I'm going to take it, and it should fit perfectly on this card with just a little area. So I'm going to line it up the best I can, stick it on there. So it gives just a little bit. Well, I kind of didn't go all the way I wanted, but that's okay. So I'm going to stick it down really good, and then watch. This is the little spot, and it's going to come in and out. So it's moving freely. That's what we want. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take this. You want to stick this piece all the way down there so you know where it is. Okay? About right there. Just so, see how, I want to show you one thing. Let me show you right here. See how this little thing sticks up just like this. Okay, and I'm going to show you something else so that you'll understand why it's that way. So when it's like that, it'll fit in the envelope. Oh, we need to go down a little bit further. So now this is why I look. So you want to go down pretty close like that. Okay, that allows so to go in the envelope because it fits in a regular envelope. So you want to put it down about right there, and you want to make sure it's even down here. Ugh. Just want it nice and even. You can kind of tell right here if it's even. There. Then you want to take this and you want to put a little bit of glue right here. So remember how you folded it this back valley and then mountain and then valley. So on this valley fold on the very end, you're going to put some glue there, right there, just like that. You're going to bring it down and lay it flat and press it down really good. Okay? So this is what you'll have. Look at that. And then this shows you have a cute little, it's really, I like this a lot. Okay, so then it goes like that. So that, he's going to love it. It's a slider card. So he gets to do his own thing. So this little pig is going to, let me pull this out really quick. He's going to live right there. Look at that. And then on top of him is going to be happy birthday. Well, maybe that's not going to work out. Hold on. Let me just do one thing. I wanted the pig on the front. I could put him on the inside, but I really want him on the front. So let's move it all the way down. I think I'm supposed to glue it down a little further, but that's okay. There. So let's see how we could do this. The Party Piggy could go there. If I put him way up here, and he lies down perfect. Okay, I could put him way at the top. Now I have to see, it says happy birthday right here. Oh, that'll work. Okay, so I can put the happy birthday still right there and the Party Pig will be fine. He'll just hang out like that. Okay, so now we want to take our happy birthday and take it off as double stick tape, and it'll fit right on this right here, the yellow background. And I did it in yellow background so that it'll stand out, the lettering, the happy birthday part. So I'm going to peel it off like so, and that's the cool thing about doing that. You don't have to sit there and try and glue it. So you're going to line it up, take it across here, go nice and slow, because the letters will kind of be bent out of shape a little bit from picking it up off there. You want to just take your time. Just that one and that one. Just line them all up. See how I'm taking my time and just line them up in the T, H, D, A, Y, happy. So you get all in there. Then what I do, because when it cuts, it leaves like a beveled edge, I turn it over, I grab my bone folder and I push it down. So now I'm pressing it down real hard so it'll stay on there, not come off. So there. So that's gonna go right there, just like that. Happy birthday! So I now know that I can't go past that area with the glue. So I want to bring my glue in and just glue this top part. I don't want to go too far up because I have to slide my pig down there. So I'm going to put it right there, just like that. Oh, he is so cute. That pig, oh, look at him. And he's going to go slip right back there. And then when I lay it down, the card, I think I'm going to have to, I need to stretch this out. That's the problem. Forgot about that. Okay, there. Stretch this out so it'll go down there nicely. There, now it'll go up and down. There you go. So see how, it just got a tiny bit. I'll have to put him down lower. I didn't glue him yet. I'm not committed. I have to make sure I can get him down there. You know what? There's always a way around it, right? You're not going to see his bottom feet. Sorry, Piggy. I gave you surgery. I know. You didn't ask for it. Sorry, guy. Oh, it's okay, though. We still love you. Okay, before I glue him on there, I have to get my black sticklies for his little feet. Oh, he's so cute. And Lori sent me this. Thank you so much. Oh, it's not stickles. It's, oh, gosh, what is this called again? Wink of Stella. I had to pull out my other one to visually know what it was. Wink of Stella. Lori got me that, so thank you so much. And I laid out some little black dots for his eyes, but they seem to have disappeared somewhere on my table. Well, it blends in with my black mat here. I just had another one. There it is. So I'm going to take and put 2 dots right here for his little eyeballs. And that other piggy did not get his eyes either. These little piggies, I feel bad for them. I haven't been treating them very well, evidently. Okay, oh, here's that other black one. That's okay. So I'm going to grab my taker pick. I had it a second ago. Sometimes I put it back. Where did that taker pick go? Where'd it go? Where are you? Boom, 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 boom. Well, I don't know where it went. It's on this table. I know for a fact. I'm not good at these. I'm just going to try and stick it to my finger. Oh, it did. It stuck. Nope, but it fell off. There. I got it. Oh, I didn't put a glue on this one. I did the other eye, so I forgot this eye. There we go. There we go. So that little piggy, oh, he is so darling. Get that one on that eye. They need eyes, right? There. Look at how cute he is. That will dry clear too. He is a cutie. What can I say? I found my other dots, my diamond dots. And my friend Allie gave me the diamond dots for my little piggy eyes. So I've been out on the search trying to find diamond dots. Finally found them on Amazon. So I got a few other ones, which I love. So now I need to color my piggy's nose. I'm going to color him pink. Okay, and I need to color this guy's nose, which I did not do. Let's do his little feet. And the Wink of Stella. It has sparkles on it. That's what I like about this. Okay. And let's do gray this time for his little spots. I brought him my gray one, so I think that would look really cute. All these little spots, I'm going to color them gray. You can do them any color you want. So this little piggy is ready to go on its card. This one, you need to color his spots. Or it could be she, I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be, right? There we go. So this little piggy's completed now. We have the other two, and now this one, I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom half of the piggy, because it's important that you don't glue anything past this mark. So I'm gonna stick the piggy in there and push the card back down and make sure he's not standing up. That's perfect. I can put it up a tiny bit more. There. Oh, look at that piggy. Isn't he cute? Aw, I think Caleb's gonna like this piggy. Happy birthday. So, now we have it up. Let's grab, it says, happy birthday to you. It came in the stamps. So I think I'm gonna do that in, you know, I wanna do bright colors because he likes bright colors, he's young. Where's my red? I'll do Cajun Craze. I think that'll look really cute. My red is over there somewhere. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna stamp this in here. Happy birthday to you. I'm gonna get as close to the center as I can. So when he opens it up, he'll see that. Happy birthday to you. Aw. And then I'll sign it. Cute card, huh? Don't you like it? I love it. It's a little different. I haven't done this stuff in a while. And it lays flat. So on the inside, we can do anything we want now. Let me throw that away. And I'm gonna clean my stamper really quick. We're doing good on time. We're worried about holding you guys too long, but I wanted to get both of these done at the same time because I really like them. So on the inside, I have this little banner that I wanted to glue in here. So I think I will put it, just like on his banner, I did the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. So I'm going to put some glue on it. I wanted to kind of go along with the theme of his banner. I think that we really need, I think you would like that. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to glue that right here, just like this. And then I'm going to chop it right there. Chop, okay? And chop it right here. Like so. So I have a cute little banner right up there. So I'm going to bring back in the stamp set, and I'm going to bring in this little party hat and this fun stuff right here, the little confetti. And put all those dies over there so I don't lose them. Actually, I should put them back in here. It's a better option, you know? Put everything right back in there, then I definitely will not lose it. There. So those are the extra pieces that I have. So what I want to do is I want to grab another one of my little piggies that I pre-done, and he's going to go right there. And I just need to color him up a little bit, and I'm going to stamp a hat on him. But I want to do the confetti everywhere. So where is I need another stamping block. Boy, I'm going through these stamping blocks, aren't I? Put that back in there. Oops. Just like that. So now, I want to first glue my friend down. Going all out with this. He's getting all kinds of pigs because it's just so cute. So he's going to be over here being all cute. And then I'm going to grab the little hat and I'm going to stamp it on top of his head. And we'll do a little bit of coloring. There's his hat. Aw, look at that. That is just so cute. I love it. And then, let me clean the stamp off really quick. Okay, put the hat back. Okay, that's done. So now we're going to grab out lots of colors. We're gonna do Cajun Craze, little confetti. Let's throw some confetti over there. And a little bit Let's do it right here. Okay. So now we're going to grab the crushed curry, but I first need to clean my stamp off. And we'll put it over here. I like it. It's looking cute so far. I think he's going to like his card. And a little bit right there. Just confetti everywhere, right? Let's do the next one, which will be pumpkin pie. And I want to stamp off on this. So I'm going to stamp on and then stamp off. On and stamp off. We're just putting confetti everywhere, seriously. That's all we're doing. Just having fun. He likes this kind of stuff, so I'm not a fan of putting so much on here, but this is what he likes. So I'm doing it how he likes it. He always talks about, oh, it needs more, Grandma, it needs more. So I'm doing more. I'm doing it the way he wants it. It's his birthday present. He deserves it, right? So let's get some old olive. I'm just using all the inks I have out right now. And we'll put some old olive right there. Oh, I like that. And a little bit right there. And I think we are done with that part. So now I need to bring in my markers and color his little hat. I'm going to grab a couple markers. I need to grab my red. They're all lined up here on the counter. I have to move my cutter, sitting right on top of them. Yellow and a lighter green. So we're going to do, let's see, real red, Daffodil Delight, and lemon lime twist. So let's start with lemon lime twist right here at the top. Okay, and I want to put the crushed curry right at the on this little hat tassel, and then the red, the real red, not the fake red. I forgot to get a blue. I need a blue. Let's do this blue right here. We're going to do a zoo afternoon. So we'll do that one. Oh, it's so cute. So we'll do our crushed curry again. Actually, that was the green, huh? That's okay. We'll do red next. The real red. You know, Poppy Parade, I like that color red the best out of all of them, to tell you the truth. Something about it. It just looks more like a real red, so to speak. Okay. There's this cute little hat. Oh my goodness. So there's his card. So the outside, just to refresh, it says happy birthday and has a little pig hanging out there, and it says happy birthday to you, and I'll sign it right in there. On the other one, when you open it up, has another party pig out there having a good time. And there's a banner going across there. And he's just cute. You know what it needs? I'm going to have to do one more thing. I just realized it. It needs something else. I know. Here I am. I can't help myself. I think he needs to hold something in his hand. So I'm going to give him something to carry in his hand. Let's see. Let's stick it right here where I didn't stamp. Oh, look at that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's bring in that blue again and that red. So I think he would like this. And I still need to color the pig too, don't I? So we're just gonna, am I in the picture? I just want to make sure I'm in there. I'm going to color this a cute little blue. like so. And this, I think I'm going to use the other end because it doesn't seem to, I don't want to do too much because it kind of might mess with the paper. I like how this flows better actually. That's a much better look. I think I need to go over the other one just so it looks a little better. Oh, that's better. Okay. So I'm going to get my pink for his little nose. And when you write with these, don't go straight up. You need to go on the side. That way you don't ruin your tip. Just that. And then I'm going to do, I think I want to do little green dots this time. I think I'll do the green ones on him. Oh yeah, I like that. There's no rule what color you have to do, you know that. You can do anything you want. And my grandson, he loves colors. So then I'm going to get my black Queen Costella and color his little hoofs so they're sparkly. Oh, I love this card. He's going to love it. I mean, you just throw everything in the kitchen sink and it's going to make his day. That's just how he is. So I'm going to grab 2 little black diamond dots again and make his eyes. There we go. What do I do with that? Okay, let's turn it over. Okay. Grab it with my finger. If I press hard enough, it'll stick to my finger. Okay, get on there nice and even. And let me clear this stuff out of the way so I can show you what we made. Move my mess. I gotta reorganize my pins so they're back in the color order. I start from the yellow, go all the way up to the black. So I can just go over there and look at just look at it really quick. So let's refresh what we made. We made Party Pigs. Well, I already had that one done. And this one, and I showed you how to do it with this one. And then I cut this one out for the top. I made the card. Hidden panel, you open up, happy birthday to you, and I could sign it and say, happy birthday, Caleb, from Grandma. Okay? And I really need to work on this part. That needs to be lifted up. See, it's kind of like, you help it so it's not flat. There we go. Now it'll come up and down. So, watch. And the more you do it, the better it'll get. So it kind of goes up like that, and it sits up, so it's a stand-up card for him. I think he'll really like that. You open it up, and there's another Party Pig with his little banner in his hand, and I'll put a nice little message in there, and there's the banner to match his other banner. So this is what we made today. Well, technically only the card in this, but I pre-done stuff so we could get through the whole video because it would be very long if I didn't. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. And like I said, I called this the Kalub's Piggy Party Package. Okay? Have a good evening. Bye.